Hi, Amber Duggar here, founder of Profit for Keeps, and during today's Profit for Joy video, we're going to be talking about aged money. What the heck is aged money? Well, trust me, you're going to want to know about this. It's going to reduce your stress, increase your ease, and really feel much more peaceful about money. So what the heck is aged money? Aged money is basically when you have 2 or more months that can go by without any additional money coming in before you would need more money to pay your bills. So why would you care about this? Well, like I said, it's going to significantly decrease your stress, and it's going to completely eliminate that contaminated time that you spend on the timing of cash flow. I'm sure that you've experienced this before. I know I did before I implemented a system that allowed me to age my money. You have money coming in and you know exactly where that money is going out. It's going to be covering your first half months of your bills, right? But if you have aged money, then that money that's coming in is going to just sit away and not be used until 2 or 3 months from now. Trust me, it's a total game changer. The other thing is you can finally become the visionary and strategist in your business. A lot of times when clients first come to me, they're frustrated because their bookkeeper isn't helping them plan out certain expenses, or they aren't helping them with making sure that they have enough money for taxes. And as the strategist, this is actually your job to be figuring out how much money you need to be bringing into your business to have enough money for taxes, profit, pay yourself, and still be able to say, I have aged money. So here's some ways that you can obtain aged money. The first one is spend less than you earn. I know that sounds like a very simple thing, but it's true. That is one of the best ways that you can obtain aged money. So this is what you want to think about though. When you're spending less than you earn, you're also going to want to make sure that you're intentionally putting aside money for profit and taxes. It's all about patience. This does not mean that you permanently cut all your expenses and deprive yourself for the rest of eternity. This is about delaying, not denying. Okay, so the other thing is you can lower your expenses while still bringing in enough money for the expenses you lowered. So in other words, you can make enough money to cover all the expenses that you would like to be able to pay for, but temporarily not spend money on those expenses that aren't deemed absolutely necessary, and instead put them in a savings line or in a savings account to help you build that aged money up. The last thing that I want to mention is that you can increase your revenue while still paying yourself a fixed amount each month. This is one of the best ways to also do this, because if you're bringing in more money than you need, plus you're allowing yourself a certain amount of money per month, but not more, that extra money on top of the money that you're putting aside for taxes and profit are going to help you start to age your money. So it is never too late to get started with aging your money. It's one of the major benefits that people see from joining Profit for Keeps is that they are not stressed out when revenue goes down. YNAB also helps tremendously with this. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? If you've been following me for a while, you know I'm a huge advocate of YNAB. You need a budget. It's part of the framework of Profit for Keeps, and it's a game changer in terms of aging your money. They even have a little icon above that shows the aged money in YNAB. Business owners honestly need this even more. YNAB has traditionally focused on the personal finance market, and I think it's a huge game changer for so many people out there. But what we do is we help you implement this not only in your personal, but in your business too. So just think about it, having aged money in your personal life and in your business life. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to calculate how much aged money you have. There are many ways to calculate it, but I want you to look at it this way. For personal spending, for example, if you have $4,500 per month of expenses, and this is including true expenses, don't know what I'm talking about? Search for the video on true expenses, then I'll explain what that is. And you have $5,000 in your bank account, so you have $4,500 in expenses, $5,000 in your bank account. Your money is a little over 1 month old, right? Because you're going to be able to spend that $4,500 and not have to have additional money because you have the $5,000 in there. So YNAB has a much more complex way of calculating aged money. So for those of you watching that are going, that's not how they do it. I totally agree, but you definitely need to be using the software to be able to accurately calculate that, unless you want to track every single deposit that comes in and the timing of that, and also the cadence of your spending. So please comment below, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Did you like this video? Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified when future tips are published. Also head over to amberduggar.com/community to become a part of our Sweet Life Purposeful Money community. This is going to help you become truly profitable and sustainable with your online business. Until the next video, remember, money is a simple, I don't know what I'm doing. I have a hard time with this last part, so I hope you'll forgive me. I'm not going to re-record because that just takes too much time. Until the next video, remember, money is simply a resource, and making peace with money allows you to pursue the things you enjoy. Much love to you all. Mwah.